Ahad Builders, in fact, started in the year 1975 by our beloved father, Mr. Abdul Ahad, and he's no more with us, unfortunately. But this company has seen a long passage from many ups and downs, and now it is a very, very settled company and a prominent role playing in Bangalore. And we have been known among the public, among the people of Bangalore, as on time, before time delivered company. We have been recognized by one and all. Yes, on time, every time, on time, before time. And they would be a very successful one. We have been doing that, and we have been blessed with our customers who are our family members. They are very well helping us in doing this so. And then we have been very, very successful. The reason why we have been little unique from the other builders is only the number one does. Number two, we have a dedicated team, very, very dedicated team who are confined to the scope whatever provided to them, and they have been very successful. Okay. And then more aptly to tell you that we deliver everything before time than the scheduled one. That is all on time, before time. Okay. So that is how we call it. I think they are not less than 219 projects. They are all very successfully delivered projects. It is not just completed for the sake of completion. From the time of launch to the completion, as I told you earlier, that we have a dedicated team. The other two directors, in fact, they are not here. They are very busy. The unique thing about the Ahad Builders is the directors themselves get involved into the construction, which is very rarely seen. Very rarely seen in the construction activity. They themselves get involved along with the full team, and of course, the results are there to see. It is very true. Customers are really king, and now everybody is into IT. They go into the deep of the product, what is being used by a builder. In fact, they do a lot of R&D on this. And then we have been using branded material. Sometimes the branded material is also, and along with that, what stands in the market, it comes standing. Such kind of material is being used, which has the prominence for its use, not only by its name, by its use, and then long lasting. See, actually the real estate is focused on only two aspects. One is the midsection, the other one is the upper one, the cream one. Of course, cream one, there are certain builders who have taken the onus on them, they are doing it all through. But we have been providing from day one, the midsection people between 50 to 75 lakh, 50 to 1 crore, 50 to 80, 90 leathers. And we have been very successful, and this helps a lot of people. People drawing a salary of about 40,000-45,000 rupees is very, very happily accepting this concept. The things are happening on Sharjapura Road. We already have 3 projects on the Sharjapura Road. So one by name Ahad Euphoria, then the other Ahad Meadows. The other one is in the pipeline which should come through. So Sharjapura Road, many things are happening compared to the North Bangalore also. North Bangalore also equally developing, but the Sharjapura quite good happening because it is surrounded by lot of software industries, very, very good schools, malls, hospitals, more than anything, hospitals. And so most of the things are happening on the Sharjapura Road, and we are for time being concentrating on that. We have already 3 projects, and 2 of them are going on, one is underway. So we are likely to come up with one bigger project on the very same road, say about close to about 800 to 900 apartments of similar this kind. So we are likely to happen. It is close to 700 apartments. Okay. It's a combination of both, I don't say very high end and mid-section also. So it has variables like 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK, and then penthouses also. Penthouses are really in demand. We have been able to successfully sell even the penthouses. When I say we are selling, it is always the credit goes to Classic. Okay. So and then the 1 and 2 bedrooms are also in good demand, and 3 bedroom was really in good demand. 2 bedroom, I think we have almost sold everything. So we have little more to sell in this 2 bedroom. We have lot of amenities. Why this is very special on the road is the number of amenities what we are getting. Probably it is exceptional. I don't say we are number one. I would be wrong if I am to say that. It is very, very exceptional. Very exceptional. We have given the first time probably splash court is given, then the skating rink is given, So absolutely, we have host of amenities are there.
If you see the real estate industry as of sector as of now, there's a huge inventory pile up across cities, and yet stats are showing that there's a housing shortage in the country. So what factors do you think will help builders clear the inventory overhang and bridge the gap between the supply and the demand?
Number one, I do not agree with you saying that there is a lot of inventory. Okay. Absolutely not. We have had the CRDAI in Bangalore, Karnataka, Bangalore in particular. We have had a survey done by JLL where the inventory is only 2%. 2%. It is very, very unfortunate when the press or the electronic media takes up. They say the project which is launched, they take into consideration saying that it is unsold stock. No, it is not an unsold stock. The project is taken up. It has to come up to certain level, put to market, then you consider that is unsold. Then there is a justification for that. I think we are very well aware with the reports available. Right. Bangalore stands sometimes number 1, number 2. It has been shuttling between 1 and 2, and then as said, I think shortly it is going to come as number 1, Bangalore, and then they are doing wonderful. All the builders who are launching their project. They are catering to the needs of all the people. There are people who want only 1 bedroom, there are people who want 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4, and then penthouses or villas for that matter, sites. All this is coming up. I think Bangalore is of course a standing out place, and in future also it's going to be a standing out. Here, the onus is being fixed now with the regulator bill being passed, likely to pass today, is being fixed only on the builders, which is wrong. See, for example, I give my plan for a sanction. It doesn't come through to get a letter from them, either yes or no for want of some document. It will take minimum 6 months. What do I do in such case? I would have given people that I am launching a project on such and such a day. I will have nothing in my hand. I have nothing in my hand to launch my project. So that way, I think the government should take my point into consideration, saying that the onus should be on the sanctioning authority as well the builders. Builders are not only responsible for the delayed project. The government, 1 year they don't sanction. 1 year they don't even sanction the project. Now, for example, pollution board, they say that in the vicinity of the lake we don't sanction the plant. Where would the builder go? So that is how it is hand in hand. If the government is sanctioning the project quickly, the project is completed quickly and the customers are happy. Pre-launch happens only when you have 75 to 85% of sanctions available. Okay. The other 15% we will have NOCs. We will have endorsement from the department promising us that they would give. Only in such cases the pre-launches will come into existence. Number 1. Number 2, the customers are not always all the investors only. There are people who would be eagerly waiting when there is a pre-launch. They would get at some different price, which would be very helpful for them. So along with the investors, there are people who are the end consumers. They will also be doing the same. So I think pre-launch, it cannot be stopped for simple reason because genuinely done. It is not that it will hype the market or anything like that. Absolutely not. They will have. We are being provided with a commencement certificate that is called CC. See, once you have a CC in your hand, the customer is not closing his eyes and coming to buy that. He would look in. There is a legal book. There is a sanctions available. They would turn the pages to see that whether the sanctions are there or not. But I do not know how it is happening in Delhi. But here in Bangalore in particular, they would definitely look into all the sanctions, all the NOCs, all the particular provisions. Then only people go through. The overnight builders will vanish. Okay. There are places where the builders have migrated from different places with lot of money in their gunny sacks and come here and put it in the Bangalore, try to grow, and they do only one project. And such builders will vanish, definitely vanish. Those who have their foothold, they need to be more stronger because the bill, it is not in favor of the builders at all. It is not encouraging to solve the housing scheme. Okay. In fact, for example, 75% in escrow. Where would the money come from? Where do we spend the money? Where will it come from? We collecting money, we build for them. The agreement itself says, we are taking money from you, building and handing over to you. But if it escrows, I don't know how does it shake, how does it happen? We'll have to wait and see for some more time.
Expansion plans and what kind of projects are you looking to launch in the near future? Let's say 1 or 2 years down the line.
Yeah. We have thought over of going into layouts also. In fact, we have done it in Mysore, and we are launching one Ahad City in Mysore. We are launching one, and here also we are getting into villas. Now our main focus is on the apartment. Apart from that, we are getting into villas and the layout. And we have next 2-3 projects to be launched shortly. That may take another year or so.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you
much.
for your time.
It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure
Thank you.
talking.